We good? No? Maybe? Let's make myself tiny. We're going to play some Planet Coaster today. I have been on it yesterday. Just for a bit. I've not done much. I'll show you what I've done. It's really not much. Really not much at all. Anyone else going to bet on the old Nutcracker today? 3 minutes 40 seconds. Remaining on that. Here we are. Wow. Sorry, let me just sort out my tabs. Here we go. Here we are. Remember this? Who remembers this? Oh. It is good stuff. It's beautiful, isn't it? So that is... Let's actually make it daytime again so I can see what I'm doing. Bang. You might be able to notice a few differences right off the bat. First of all, we've got nearly 400 grand. That's because I just left the game running all day yesterday. Pretty much. So we've actually got money to do stuff now. Can I just say I went back to the VOD the other night to rewatch all of this bit being put together, and it was just as glorious as when it was viewed live. Honestly, it's an all-timer for me. It is an all-timer for me, I think. I'm very, very pleased with it. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well, Tina. I could tell. Could tell from you saying that you couldn't even breathe. I can't imagine that. Would be funny though. I'll just take you through the bits that I've done off stream. It's seriously not a lot. There's like 2 or 3 little things. First things first, I've put some little outdoor tables for the dinner hall because it was getting too busy. So I've sort of rejigged this a little bit, and it's now got like a little outdoor patio area. The Obama thing is now there, which is splendid. My tummy hurt. I know, yeah, that's the power that I've got. Isn't it scary? Isn't it just scary? Got an itchy nose. What else for change? I've put some more power generators in because there is now there's now another train on the line. There's 3 trains on it now because the queues were getting too big. So I had to put some more power in. So there's a bit more power there. I've sort of redone that. Need a sneeze. It's not happening. Fuck. The other thing that I've done is I've put a souvenir shop in. I've put a little souvenir shop in. This is just like a standard one that I've actually added some things to. I've added some extra displays to it. It's like modular displays, which is quite good. So you can add like your own things to these, which is really nice. So we're selling one with balloons and postcards, some umbrellas and stuff, hats, some like pool stuff. So that was making us no money for ages, and then I realised it's because I'd done it wrong somehow. And now it is making us... we're still losing money from it, actually. But that's fine. That's okay. The only other thing that I've done, really, is... I painted the entire thing with gravel all around this. It does look a bit naff, but it'll be fine once we put some more trees and stuff in. I actually replaced all of these trees here. All of this. I got rid of them all, and I put them all back again because I figured out that I can actually do a custom brush. The temperate forest trees are good, but there's only like 2 or 3 varieties in it, which is not fantastic. So what I've done is I've made a large trees ones, which has, like, you can actually see it's got all of these in it. So it's a bit more varied. I've also got a small trees variant of that we can put in some places as well. So the trees are more varied. If you come down here, you can see that there's like several different types now. I think it looks a bit better, personally. You can see we've got like these sort of tiny little spruces, but we've got large oaks and Scots pine and all that sort of thing. Oh, you said hi. Did you get the Momentum 4s, TN? Which ones did you get? Which ones did you get? That's exciting news, mate. I have been just going through this and just like spacing out the trees as well, because it's still not perfect, which is slightly irritating to me. Momentum. Momentum. I got him, but momentum. The black and copper effect one's very nice. Enjoy, mate. If you've got any problems with them, give me a shout, because I'll probably have had the same problems as you. It's a bit annoying that you have like headphones that have like a firmware update. I would also recommend TN if you're getting them, and I've only just remembered this. Actually. Are you going to use them in your PC? TN. Are your old ones Bluetooth? Before I say anything, actually, were your old headphones Bluetooth? Let's just pop this here. I'm just spacing these out a little bit because there's quite a few trees around here. I'm just going to get rid of that one. Pretty much only going to get used on PC and then replacing the Bluetooth set. So were your old Bluetooth headphones a little bit like, was there a little bit of delay by any chance? Look at all the lighting, it's gone all fucking weird. Was there like a little bit of delay on your Bluetooth headphones? Because that is something that when I got these headphones that I suffered with on this computer, and it's because my PC's inbuilt Bluetooth was not very good. What is going on with the lighting? It's going all fucking flickery. Yes, mine was sort of lagging a bit. Not by much. It was barely perceptible unless I was like playing Minecraft, and then I sort of realised actually there is a slight delay here. Don't think there is either that, or I've become so used to it, I don't know if it's fair enough. If there is a delay to it, and hopefully there's not. I imagine it's the same for all Bluetooth headphones though. I'll get a link for it in a second. I bought a little dongle. It's about 30 quid. You might be able to get it on Amazon actually. It's called a Sennheiser BTD 600. And it's basically a USB dongle that you put in your PC, and it connects to that instead of like your PC's Bluetooth. And it's a little bit like there's less delay, but only get it if there is an issue with that. Again, you might be able to pick that up on Amazon for about 20 quid or something like that. Very good purchase though, it is worth it. Good morning, Matt, as well, welcome. Why do you think it's called Bluetooth when it's actually to do with your ears? I don't know. Why is it called... I know why it's called Bluetooth. It's because it's named after Harold Bluetooth, which sounds like a joke, but he was an old Viking, wasn't he? But the thing with that is... what's he got to do with listening? Like, what's he got to do? I don't understand. What's he got to do with Bluetooth? You only have a cheap dongle at the minute, that's fair. Well, mine was connecting to my old my PC's inbuilt Bluetooth, which is crap. Because PC's Bluetooth always is. But if your current dongle works, that's fine. That one is good, I do recommend it. You can also, it comes with like a USB-C adapter, which means you can actually plug it into your phone as well and get the same thing on your phone. But on your phone, like, it doesn't matter for me if there's a bit of delay on my phone personally. So yes, new trees. We've still got the lovely captain. I also took the liberty of going on X for a moment and grabbing this. Hope that's okay with you, leopard. I just thought there's something that needed to be here really, so just grabbed a quick screenshot of that. Oh, and I also found this animatronic skeleton that someone made on the workshop. So there's that as well, which is nice. Is a bit naff. There's no actual inbuilt like skeleton animatronics in this, unfortunately. It might be a DLC in the future. So what are we doing today? It's a great question. I don't actually have a clue. I suppose, I think what I might do is put bushes in. Obviously you can see we've got loads of trees in. We kind of need bushes now. To make it a little bit more alive, dare I say. Or I should possibly finish putting the trees in first, I don't know. Because the trees, I don't know how far around the trees are going to go. I've done it for like basically from the west side over to the east side, but I don't know what I'm going to do like here. I'm not sure. The slow creeping sludgy guitar with a sign of Garden Boy on the sign. It's great, isn't it? It's just superb. I didn't know where else to put it, Leopard. I didn't know. There is a barrier below it, but it doesn't seem to actually make a difference. The lighting is going all weird today. I wonder why that is. It's all going a bit flickery, isn't it? Don't know. I also haven't fixed the YouTube. This is where they buried him. Good grief. I haven't fixed the YouTube stream thing, so it is still a vertical and horizontal stream, but it's actually only vertical, if that makes sense. I cannot for the life of me figure it out. I think that it's actually not possible to do what I want to do at the moment, and it won't be until YouTube fix it, which apparently, according to someone in the Discord for the plugin that I use, said it could be months before it's fixed, which is not good. But it is what it is. So what we're gonna do then? Let's get some. Are these making money yet? That's losing money. That's losing money. That is also losing money. Not as much though. We have got slightly more people in the park. I have also figured out we weren't getting any research points the other day. It's because for some reason, even though I put the workshop in, it wasn't connected to the path somehow. I had to delete it and replace it, and then it worked. And I've actually unlocked everything. Because it turns out it does not take long to unlock everything. So everything's been unlocked. Which is nice. So we can stick some like slightly larger pre-made coasters in to make a bit more money or something like that. I wouldn't be averse to it. We've got like this ungodly beast. That's Minder. Probably pick the one with the stupidest name, or a name that I can actually do something with. Precipice. Look at that. Where are the large ones? What are these called? Drag Strip, Ultimate Speedway, High G Racer, Starline Looper, Nerodia, The Driller, hardly know her. They're built out of all the unused HS2 steel. Too fucking right. Did that even play? There you go. It did for me then. It didn't the first time. I was too quick with it. Look at the size of that. Sora, hardly know her. Artemis, Tidal Bore, Inverter, Glider, Spiralizer. So I'm just checking my mic thing there. I'm making sure that my PC sounds aren't coming through. We have also got loads of flat rides as well now, including Resort Board Slide, whatever the hell that is. All these sort of themed ones, which I'm actually not remotely interested in, to be honest with you. That's pretty good. We could get this in. We could certainly get this in somewhere. That's pretty tall. That's just teacups. Tracked rides. Flume. We've got all these weird and wacky flumes now. Which is pretty good. I mean, we could just spend all stream looking at these, but maybe I'll actually put one in, I don't know. I'll have a think about it. Top deck. Look at that. Look at all the supports for it. No, we're not going to do any of that. We're going to do some bushes, if that's okay with you all. And to do that, is it actually worth me doing this on stream? problem is, I don't know which ones are like on theme. I don't want, oh for fuck's sake, I don't want like with the trees, I don't want trees that like only grow in like Australia or Asia and stuff like that, because it won't look good. You just want the ones that look like the European. It sounds a bit problematic when I say it like that. I do apologise. Just going to pop that there. So maybe we don't do that actually. Maybe we just put a coaster in. We do need to put a coaster in because you see the attraction prestige is the worst thing about the park at the moment. So we need a massive, massive ride. Which we could put here. I think. Possibly. And I was looking at that. Where's it gone? This thing. I am tempted by this. Please stop angle snapping. I am tempted by this. I don't know sort of how... Oh, I assume that's actually it centered. Drop my energy drink. So if we just chuck this in. So that's the exit, which is... I guess that's fine being there, to be honest with you. But if we put the entrance, like... It's really annoying that you can't perfectly sort of 90-degree it. So we're going to just have to guess somewhat. And also quite funny that it's now obscured by a bush. Which I assume means that you have to delete it yourself. Unless you put the... I suppose the entrance would go there actually, wouldn't it?
We don't care.
Is that
We'll
okay?
have a McDonald's floppy.
Leopard.
City.
Did he mispronounce that, or is that just me? Thank you very much for the apparently 5-month resub from Leopard, despite the fact that it's actually 33 months according to Twitch. Why does Castellab say that's 5 months? He sort of said city, didn't he? He kind of fucked it up. 5 months. Is it a 5-month streak? It doesn't say that though, does it? It doesn't say that. Can I just say, Leopard, you've been following me. The time you've spent following me is longer than the time you spent between creating your Twitch account and following me. Hope that's okay for me to say, mate. Hope that's alright. Interesting stat. Well. Oh, you don't know about that, Leopard? That's what you sound like. By the way. Is it worth putting the entrance here instead and then the exit on the other side? I don't really know, to be honest with you. Either way, I'm going to have to do a big path around it, which is fine, I guess. Tristan, if you're a fucking nerd, I guess. Well, you're the one that said it, mate. So... Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Check this out. Check this out. We're going to go... Bam. Bam. And we're off. Now, hopefully they don't they won't walk into this or anything like that. I don't think they will. Sophie! And then we're going to sort of go around like this. I'm dearly hoping they won't walk into the ride because I've put the path there. They shouldn't do. I am slightly conscious of that though. I'm ever so slightly conscious of it. We'll put some trees here. We'll put some trees in here. Or maybe some shops or something like that. But we've got another big open sort of square here, which is nice. And so what we're going to do is put in the entrance. I don't know, Leopard. I don't know, Leopard. I don't know. I gave Planet Coaster 2 a review on Steam yesterday. It's a negative review. I gave it on Steam. And I've written, great game. I really love it. My decision to give this a negative review is as bizarre and nonsensical as the decision to make curbs non-functional. It's, if you think it's the least they deserve, isn't it? It's the least they deserve. And it's just utter nonsense. But my butter, call me a biscuit. No, my welcome in. It's good to see you, mate. How's it going? Butter, my butter, well, in there, it's good to see you. So here's what we're going to do. A brush. A basil brush. And we're going to do... It's going to be a big queue for this, by the way. Is it? Is it going to be a big queue? Bit of trial and error here while we try and figure out how to get this exactly perfect. Turns out it's actually possible. So we'll just do it up to here. Or maybe we could do this. And we could stick some, like, nice stuff on the inside. Or what have you. I actually did like to see one again. I was not expecting it. I wasn't expecting it either, to be honest with you, Nerdman. Not even I was expecting it. I just thought I might as well. You know when you have that, and you say, oh, I might as well. Because you might as well, mightn't you? We'll just do a little something. A little something something. There you go. But we'll also chuck in a priority pass, which just, like, kicks you straight there. How are you doing, Nerdmo? It's good to see you. I've also changed the policy for rides. I'm now using something called dynamic pricing. Based on the queue size. Oh, it's a bit annoying that the fucking priority entrance for it. What if it's just here? What if you just do, what if I just did this? What if I just did that? The problem is I don't. I thought the priority pass could sort of like intercept the queue. I didn't realise. I would like to edit the building. Alright, thanks. Went to pick up a package. And I'm eating toast and shopping for earphones. What sort of earphones are you looking for? Nerdmo, TN's just bought some. It's bloody earphone city over here, isn't it? TN's just bought some headphones. So what if we just get rid of that? The problem is I kind of want to get... You kind of have to move that back as well, and then you get into a point where it's... Oh, that's not too bad, actually. In fact, we might as well just fucking delete that bit. And I suppose we just do... something like that. It's bloody Nerdmo. Perish the thought. Perish the thought. It's bloody Nerdmo's here. We Bluetooth numbers from my phone. I'm over the wired vibe, and I think phone headphones hole. I think my phone's headphone hole is goosed. Right, I see. Fair enough. I unfortunately I don't have wireless earphones, so I couldn't help you there, I'm afraid, with any recommendations. I do believe actually there are Sennheiser Momentum for earphones that they do that are wireless, but they're a lot of money. I would never spend that much on earphones personally. It feels like a bit of a waste. I don't know if that's correct or not. Don't do that to me. It's typo city for me this one. I'm sorry. I'm barely awake, mate, to be honest with you. Barely awake. Are we going to call this sun flare? We're not, are we? We're going to call it Adam flare. Big knob. Oh, we haven't got the power for it. Right. So here's what we do. We've got like I'm gonna call this Electric Avenue, which I've just come up with now, which is really funny. So we're gonna add another power generator to Electric Avenue here. Maybe we'll play it. Maybe I've got Electric Avenue on my PC. Maybe we'll get that. Maybe we'll get that playing. And then all we need to do is just duplicate. Bang, bang, bang. Bingo, bango, bongo. Oh, please, yes. Should we do it? Bit of Eddie Grant. Let's do it. I don't know whereabouts you'd sort of put it, really. Maybe you just stick it on this tree or something. Now you give me 1 minute. Now I have been like detuning songs so they don't get caught by YouTube's copyright. It's not really been working, but I'm gonna do it just to be on theme. So you give me about 15 seconds. We'll just speed up ever so slightly. Export that, Electric Avenue, and automatically it knows what folder it wants to go in as well, which is fucking class. Okay. Yeah. Does this remind anyone of... Was it Homebase? Or B&Q? What ad was this on? This was about 15 years ago. I've now got a pneumatic drill going directly outside the office. Where I have my therapy TN. Bear in mind it's meant to be... Look, this guy's loving it. Comet, or I think it was Comet, wasn't it? My dad worked there for about 3 months before it shut down. He's loving it. Where I have my therapy, I'm just changing this from ambient to music because I think it plays louder if you do that. They've been doing building work, like all the way around. Basically, the building it's in, they're just building like flats and stuff. And like every time I go in, it's meant to be like a nice calm space, and there's just fucking drilling the entire time. It's not particularly pleasant. There we go, it's a bit louder now. You ordered a new drill and those amazing sales, did you? Oh, this is class, isn't it? You can still hear that over there, which I kind of just want it to play. Like, what if I put it on this tree? There you go. That's better. You can still hear it there, but that's fine. Nice, so that's Electric Avenue, basically. This still needs power. It uses 37 power. Is it because... Oh, is it because... I think we need a distributor. I think we were sort of wrong on what we were putting down. Yeah, I think we actually need a distributor. Oops. Now where do I put that? Pray tell. I guess we just sort of chuck it like here. But that's fine. No, Matronus just subscribed on YouTube, it says. according to Castellabs. Welcome to BapyCal membership. I'm a right bloody member, me. Look at that. Thank you very much. I haven't got an alert set up for that. Maybe I need to see if I can do that. Because I'm using Twitch alerts, so that probably wouldn't work actually, would it? I'll see what I can do about that. No, thank you very much, mate. You now get roughly 24-hour access, early access to some videos that people occasionally watch. I have got quite a few lined up though. I put them out on Sundays, but you, my friend, you will get to watch them on a Saturday. Can you believe that? Think of that, mate. A Saturday. Oh, this is good. That's lovely stuff. It's a shame that the emotes don't work on... I did try to get them to, like, they've got the same name on YouTube as they do on Twitch, but they don't. Because it's got the colon and the underscore, it doesn't actually work. Might see if I can do it with better TTV, possibly. That is naff, isn't it? That is quite naff. Thank you very much. No, very generous of you, mate. Thank you very, very much. Common problems can relate, please. Is this getting open to the public? What are we saying? Should we change the colour of it to make it look a bit more like... Go for a bit more of the sort of Adam Flair kind of thing? Should we get an Adam Flair song in? Should we get an Adam Flair song in? Without his permission. Let's do it then. Let's do something. I won't detune this though, because he might actually be able to claim monetization on it on this. And good on him if he does that. I've bought all his music though. I bought it all on Bandcamp. Get a Ric Flair song in. Will this work? So it's just spin, spin, spin. I can add a step. It can spin again. You get a free spin. And we'll go for like the sort of Adam Flair kind of... These kind of... Whoa, that's a bit much actually. That's a bit much. We'll go for something like that. There you go. I'm going for the sort of synth wavy kind of colour. The music. Lovely choke of purple. I do know a purple. I don't know which one to go for. Let's go for the stars. What is the carriage that I'm looking at here? What is changing colour? Is it the seats? Oh, it's the seats. That's fine, isn't it? That's okay. My boss at work worried me a little the other day when they showed me this nice purple suit jacket we have in. Was like, this would be nice paired with the green thing. It is tough to wear a purple suit, isn't it? Because no matter what, you just look like the Joker. It is a bit of a shame, isn't it? Unless that's what you're going for, in which case, fair enough. Adam Flair has finished testing and can be opened. Do we like this? Do we like this? I might change the colour of the paint down here. Go for that. Whoa, that's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, there's another frame area I see. Right, hang on. I don't quite know what that's changing. What is that changing? Sorry. doesn't seem to be changing anything, does it? What is that changing? Changing nothing, from what I can tell. Drop my energy drink. Unless it's changing something right at the top. Oh, is it changing the top? Ah. Go for something like that. And then down here we change that. Or something. Oh, that's nice. Is it? No. I want that to be that colour. So I guess that can be that colour. And that can be... No, that can be that colour. And that could be that colour. Yeah. Adam, if you're watching this, or if you're watching the VOD, please do copyright claim on... Not copyright claim, but claim monetization on this video. You'll probably make about 3 pence. And you'll have to share it with Eddie Grant, probably, and a couple of other people. But that's fine. That's okay. Let's get this open. Bam. It's just called Adam Flare. Should we get a picture of Adam in? Should we do that? Should we get a sign in 3D? Oh, you can actually stick it to that. That's still a solid penny. Oh, it's not to be sniffed at. It's not to be sniffed at. How am I going to do this then? You probably want to... I want to make this smaller. We also probably want to make this a different colour, to be honest with you. We probably want to give this like that colour. Oh yeah. Eddie Grant needs the money. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? That's the wrong button. That's the right... No, that's the wrong button again. Hang on. We need a D. I know it keeps trying to attach it to Adam Flare, and that's all well and good, but I want it to attach in the right place. Otherwise I'm just going to have a problem where it's just going to attach the same things in the same place every... Fuck. If Jimmy Neutron real, would he have a lot of sex? No, he'd be terrified. He'd be terrified. If I'm terrified, Leppy certainly would be. Where am I? Attached scenery. Here we go. A ride dedicated to our dear friend Adam Flare, who is sadly no longer with us, having turned 40 years old the other day. He just sort of withered away. It was quite sad actually. It was quite sad. Really quite sad. But it happens. It happens, doesn't it? Is that centered? It's not really, is it? Can I just... Didn't realise that was an option. Okay. You and him might hit it off in a major way, quite possibly. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Didn't mean to do that. Hang on. You'd like to think so. You're up there with Diana and Woolies. Why did I think when you said Woolies, I was thinking of the fucking enemies from Bubsy? Why was that the first thing that popped into my head? And we'll make the surname. Oh yeah. I think he'd be too busy calculating the best angle of entry and would Pop early. Deary me. You are right, though. I fear you might be right. Pop early. Don't know why that's tickled me. We're going to have to bring this forward, but that's fine. That's certainly doable. Sorry, hang on. I wanted to do the thing where it locks in place. There you go. Calculating the point of entry. I saw, speaking of point of entry, I saw a news article the other day where someone thought that they were buying like a model of Thunderbird 3. Right? At auction, they bought a model of Thunderbird 3. And then they drove to the place to go and like collect it, and it turns out they'd bought like an actual like life-size model. The guy was like, "Have you bought a lorry?" And he was like, "Oh no." Just bought an actual, real, like an actual fucking, not an actual rocket, but it's like the size of a rocket. I mean, not the size of like a proper, like a not a NASA rocket, but you know what I mean. But you know what I'd do with that? Do you know what genuinely what I'd do with that? I'd turn it into an Airbnb. I'd clear out the inside and just turn it into an Airbnb. Would you not? Tracy Island was a bit sus, wasn't it? For fuck's sake. Right, so let's select all of this now. There we go. Please ignore the fact that it's floating. We could always like stick these things together actually, couldn't we? Could always do something like this. What if Adam just tuned in now? What do you reckon he'd do? What do you reckon he'd say? Do you reckon I get a cease and desist? Doesn't that look really good? And we replace this with like a picture of if I got a picture of Adam. Hang on. If you Google Adam Flare and go into images, the results are just carpets. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. It's literally just a load of carpets. And then the odd picture of Adam. I don't quite know why that is. Decode welcoming, by the way, it's good to see you. Thunderbird 3. Thunderbird 3 is the red one. That is huge. That's more like it. I used to have... Did anyone have the Thunderbirds, like a Thunderbird set when they were younger? Was this a thing that anyone had? Nice. Had the island with each of the ships. It was like I had an island. I can't remember if I had ships or not. Like, oh no, ship. Sorry, you mean like the rocket? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I'm talking about. Actually. Yeah. Let's move it. You never had that? That's a real shame. That's a real shame. There we go. It is completely off center. Either that's off center or the text is off. I think the text is off center. Let's fix that. Yeah, proper toys like that. This was a proper toy. This was a serious toy. Believe you me. Oh, you can actually now... Whoa. That's unusual. Didn't realise that was an option. Pretty good though. There you go. Look, people are queuing to get on Adam Flare. Are people walking through this? You actual cop. Seriously. They walked around it. You had a Mo Control car. Mo Control. What, lifted up and became a robot and shot stuff out of its arms? What are they doing? Is it because the price is like... It should be dynamic. Queue time 11 minutes. Oh really? Right, hang on then, let's fix that. Let's do it to 20 minutes. So actually it's only 62 cents to ride on this right now. But what we've done is we've made most of the rides like free or dynamic pricing. But to get into the park it now costs $61. So we make the money immediately. Which is fine. Should we ride it? You could not pay me to do this, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Not a chance. Not a chance. Gotta get you to Flamingo Land. Are there actually, it's gonna sound stupid, are there actually flamingos at Flamingo Land? Music's good though. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're never gonna tell him about this, okay? We're not gonna. He's not gonna come in and we're gonna go, "Oh my god, look what we've done." It's windy up there. Yeah, I'd be afraid of the wires getting tangled. We're not gonna look at him. He's not gonna come in and we're gonna go like, "Oh, look at what we've done," okay? He'll come in and we'll just do what we normally do, and then if we just pass this. He'll be like, what? Valley Parade is owned by the Flamingo Land Pension Fund. Is that true? That's pretty class, actually, if you don't mind me saying. It is currently free to get on this ride. So basically the idea with the dynamic pricing is the longer the queue, the more you pay to get on it. So if like the queue's empty, sometimes it's free. The longer the queue gets, the more you pay. That's the way I've sort of figured this out. Which I think makes sense. And I've done the same for all the rides. So some rides are just basically permanently free. I think this is basically, well, it's $1.20 at the moment actually. But they're all really cheap now, basically. Bryce Fontaine's been waiting to get their assignment. Waiting for the P Express South to be available. Well, please leave. How about that? Kitty, welcome in. Actually, Kitty, you were here right at the start, weren't you? You redeemed something. Thank you very much for that. I did notice something, and I don't know if they're still there or not. I did notice. Oh, I think they're gone now. But there was loads of people like stuck, just like floating above the lake yesterday. I think they've disappeared now, which is nice. Look at them walking over here, though. Isn't it nice? This guy needs a piss. Daryl play, fucking barefooting it on the dirt. As you come in here. Fuck me, the queue is massive. That is a big... Oh, the ride's broken down. Why? Oh, not serviced. No mechanic who's free roaming or assigned to this ride can reach its exit. Ah, we have a problem. Okay. We have a problem. It's fine. So what we need to do is we just need to chuck in an exit. Didn't realise. Didn't realise that was the thing that I had to do. We'll just chuck in temporary exits for these for the time being. Don't know where the other one actually is, to be honest with you. Here. Didn't realise that was a problem. I have noticed as well in this game there is a mechanic of refurbishing. I know this will like intersect through trees and stuff. It's temporary. Don't worry about it. So basically, a ride gets serviced. And it has like a certificate that lasts a certain amount of time. When that certificate expires, the ride condition degrades until you like service it again. But it doesn't bump it up back to 100%, it just stops it from deteriorating, okay? And once that finally reaches 0%, you've got to refurbish the ride, which is exactly what has happened with the P Express East here. See, it's on 0%, so we need to completely refurbish it, unfortunately, which costs like 16 grand, which isn't great, but it's an incentive to have more mechanics and stuff. Also, the fucking trees mean I can't get down to where I want to go. There we go. So we have to keep an eye on this, unfortunately. Which is going to take a while. Man Stevenson is going to come down here and fix this. But he is unfortunately all the way over here. And off he goes. It's a long, long walk over there. It's a long walk. I have noticed with this bridge being really wide as well, that they only seem to walk down like one side of it, which is not what I intended really. So I might redo the bridge and make it a bit shorter. I don't know. We'll see. It's 11:30 already. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for today, folks. I might come on. I might actually be on until about, till about 1 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. He's like halfway there. If that. Lovely walk though. I mean, he's loving it. Walking in the sped. It's good, isn't it? Yogurt welcoming, by the way. Good to see you. I like the cinematic camera. I also love how happy the mechanics always are. I did also notice when I was like redoing the trees, I'd accidentally planted a load of trees at the bottom of the river. Guests are desperate. Sorry? Desperate for what? The power walkers, yeah they do, don't they? What are people desperate for? Oh, these people. Yeah. It's fine, we're gonna fix it. He has fixed it now, I believe, so the train should be on the way. Get rid of the heat map. Train should be on the way. I'm also going to call a mechanic over here as well. No? Call mechanic. Here we go. Nice. Okay. P Express is back working again. Hopefully people are okay. Let's sit right at the back and see how many people get on. Oh my god, he's still got to go around. I have also got like a block system set up, so it is like technically signaled now. Which means everything's slightly slower than it wants to be, really. Help is on the way, though. Here we go. Only about a third of the way through the last VOD, but you got some lovely builds going on. Thank you very much, Yogurt. Glad you're enjoying it. It is mostly just us chucking pre-built things in at the moment, especially coasters. There you go, and that's full now. That is a full train. And there's still a lot of people waiting. I think the other thing that is weird here, and I might try and fix it, is the fact that this isn't a queue. Are we dropping frames? I've got no drop frames on OBS. Weird. I hate when the swimmers don't put their clothes back on. Honestly, it really annoys me. It's so stupid. Practically naked. It's horrible, isn't it? You're barefoot on the train. It was very choppy when you were fast forwarding. Oh, okay. Weird. I have no drop trains, so sorry about that. Maybe there's some settings I need to turn down. I have got literally everything on like the highest possible settings, so right, off you go. As I was saying, sorry, this isn't a queue, so the way that they sort of get on the train here looks very stupid. As you can see, I might fix that. It might be worth me fixing that, I think. And off that goes, hopefully, please. There we go. I'll try not to fast forward it and go really far in the game. Maybe that's what's causing it. This station or the area around it seems to be causing framiness just a tad. That's so weird. I've got like a smooth 60. Let's turn some settings down then. Let's turn a couple of settings down, shall we? Let's maybe go for... just auto. On that. It's when the trains are on screen. That is a shame. That is a real shame. Some of these things can get turned down though, for sure. Global illumination. Etc, etc. I literally just turned all these things up to like max settings because I could. Maybe turn that off. Let's see if that's any better. We'll fast forward it and wait until the train turns up. That is weird. It says I've got no dropped frames, which is quite unusual. Normally when it does that, here we go. If I move the screen around a bit, let me know how this looks. And I'll move around as well. Hello, Wisecrack, welcome in. It's good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Smooth? Lovely. Hopefully that's just sorted it then. Just turning the settings down now. Just a smidge. See, that's not filled up the train, which is odd. I might have to redo this as a queue. Which is fine. That's not a problem. How you doing, Wisecrack? It's good to see you. The music is a lot, isn't it? We need to pause this, otherwise it's going to cause chaos, actually. It's going to... Eat out. Spend less with 90 days free. That's a rail card offer that I've just got. No thanks. Let's get rid of this. No, let's not get rid of the fucking train track. Let's get rid of this. Okay. And let's get rid of that. And then what we're going to do is make this a queue path here. With... I guess it's with this thing. The railing is like white, isn't it? In fact, if we just... Hello? There we go. This is drastic. What do you mean, Wisecrack? What do you mean, mate? Now, is this painted metal railing or is this metal park railing? Actually, no. And then what we're going to do, just here. Design BapyCal's park design methods as bold and unapologetic. They're all saying that. They are all saying that, aren't they? I've told them not to. But that's not stopped them. So if we go to... Shit. I guess it's just... I guess for this we actually kind of just want to do a classic path, don't we? And we don't really want... Oh, we can't do... Okay, turn fixed leg off. They keep calling you BapyCal. I know, they don't listen, do they? They don't listen. It's horrible. So if we do this to... Oh. I can't quite figure out how I did this. Oh, there we go. Like that. Okay. And then on the other side, what we actually do is we use a guest path. But with the same settings. Like this. And... Oh, but you can't make that short enough. Why can you not make paths that are thin enough? I find that so stupid. I can't make this, like, symmetrical. Unless I'm missing something. Which I don't think I am. Because I want the exit to now be the same. Stupid. That is stupid though, isn't it? Like, I want the queue path to be the same. I cannot now do this guest path in the same way. I can do that, but it's not the same. Remove those bins, actually. Obviously, that one's a wider thing. Is that really going to annoy me? It kind of is. I don't quite know how to fix this. Bit of asymmetry works with the devil thing. Okay, you might be right there, Nerdbo. You might have convinced me with that single line. It does stress me out quite badly, though. I have to say. I'm not a fan of it. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. You just got to paint this in a little bit. I do quite like the way, however, it's sort of like, it's not a straight curve, like it sort of winds a little bit there. I think that's quite nice. You can't I tried to say Nerdmo and my mouth got stuck. I said Nerdm and then my lips stuck together. You can't make the queue thicker. Nerdble. You can't make the, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's so irritating. I think even in Planet Coaster 1 you could do that. It's like, also for those who haven't seen it, I've got Leopard's lovely little tweet in about Captain Tom. That's the last stream in a while on Discord, then you on the next day. I wasn't on the next day actually, Ultra. I was on the day after. So, welcome into you. It is good to see you. I'm not going to be on for that long today though. Oh, fuck. I did also say earlier in that stream that I'll probably pop on for a morning at some point in the next couple of days. You weren't there for that though, Ultra. Telling, isn't it? No, it's not a full day's work for me today. I'm only going to be on for another hour or something like that, I would have thought. God, Golden Boy. It's a nice song, isn't it? I have listened to more of the soundtrack, Leopard. There's 2 songs that I like that have stuck out to me. And I'm gonna name them right now when I can find them. I forgot what they're called. One is called A Picnic on the Lawn, and the other one is called Your Place in the Sun. And there is also an ambient remix in the soundtrack of a song called Devise the Dream, which I think is very nice. It's very peaceful. Okay, that's back open. You're stuck apparently? No, you're not. No, you're not. We probably need some benches and stuff around here, mind you. So let's actually chuck some benches in. That's quite nice. Even these, actually. Even these. You can just sit under the trees. The thing, you wouldn't dare sit under these trees, would you? Because you are just going to get shat on. Like that is going to happen, unfortunately. Do we need this many benches? Probably not. Let me get rid of that one. In fact, no, let's not get rid of that one, because then it's not symmetrical. There we go. Plenty of benches to sit on. We've also chuck a couple of bins in as well. But they're like old school bins. Here we go. Western rustic bin. Sorry, I'm just looking at the other bins. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Get splinters on the bombs, as they should. Serves them right for lazing about. This is all coming along nice. Wilma Fingerdo's hard at work. Slightly annoyed for some reason. The staff building's so far away. You sure? You sure about that? Got a new pet peeve: flat bill baseball caps. Let me Google this. Are these the what? I think I know which ones you're talking about, actually. Yeah, I don't like those. Did we not used to call those snapbacks? What is that? Is that a snapback? I've always been anti-snapback. I used to know people in high school that had snapbacks. And I just used to say I had to hold my breath and just go, you know, oh, it's fine. Instead of going, you look like a tit. You still own one? Well, there you go, Leopard. There you go. Snapback's just I don't quite possibly ultra, but I think especially my age and dare I say Yogurt's age as well. Snapback was like a name, like a colloquial name for the actual cap itself. There's like a baseball cap which has like the sort of, you know, the ones that I wear, like the sort of curved rims, and then you have the snapback which are just like the flat ones. I don't know if anyone still calls them that these days, though, to be fair. Good morning, Snowbuckle. Welcome in. It's good to see you. You snap back at some of us often. That is true, no. But that's what we called them growing up. This was in the sort of teens. In my teens, so this would have been sort of early 2010s. Snapbacks remind me of Fireflies by Owl City. It's very much of that time, I think. Justin Bieber, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds correct. I think that might be right. You get called a cob now. Some people call it a roll. Shut up, Leopard. Shut up. I was thinking about pet peeves yesterday, and there was a really good one that I thought of, and I've completely forgotten it now. And that's your story for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. thing. What was it? I should have made a note of it, shouldn't I? Maybe people used to wear button-ups, but with just the top button done up. Yeah, I never saw anyone do that though, Yogurt. I don't think I ever saw anyone do it. Or tied the hoodie strings in a bow. I remember that. I never, God, I never knew anyone who did that, thankfully. Like the characters, but the plot was derivative. I'm so sorry. Just double checking this is actually working, because no one seems to want to actually get on the train. It is nice, this, isn't it? Has he got a little bow tie? Can't tell. If I do remember that pet peeve, I will let you know. I can't remember what it was now. Call the people walking home. They're walking all the way to Fanta Fruit Twist when they could have got a train. Just bananas, isn't it? How's Adam Flair doing? No guests yesterday. Right, we've got a bit of a... Really? No guests yesterday? I think that's broken. I think that stat is broken. Sometimes people like a walk. Not everyone, though. Someone should be getting on the train, surely. No one is on this train. Weird. They're wearing the new decathlon walking shoes. Some of them aren't wearing shoes at all. Look at this. Look at this. Maybe twins there as well. Imagine you had a pet, like a little gerbil or maybe a snake or cow, and called it Peeve. That would be good. Just for the bit. I'd say that was worth it. Is this framey when I walk through like this? I say walk through, you know what I mean? That's not framey, is it? Breaking in these sketches. Why is no one getting the train? It's fine. Good stuff. Are you getting the train? No? It's like they're walking away from it. Can they get in there? I'm starting to worry that they can't, like, get up here or something like that. Might have to just fast forward it through a bit and then actually press play. Oh, now they are, look. Now they are. Perfect. Do you remember Bad Anglove? I've no idea what you're talking about, Ultra, I'm afraid. No idea at all. I think even if that's a typo and it's Bad and Love or something like that. No idea. Look at the queue. I do also think the dynamic pricing is bugged because it doesn't seem to fix itself until you go back into it and change it. Or it's not a typo. I'm not familiar with it then, I'm afraid. Even this has got a bit of a weird queue. Bit Bad Anglove. I'm going to have to Google this. No idea. No idea, I'm afraid. You're going to have to... Does anyone else know what Ultra's talking about? Is this some chopped unk thing? That... that I'm not familiar with? Why did I click on that? No, Google did not help me. It came up with absolutely nothing, I'm afraid. Lost in the woods on this one, I'm afraid. Yeah, I have no idea. The queue for this is decidedly large. I'm going to see if I can enable a high priority on the priority queue, because 8 minutes queuing for that is not good. They need to be in first. By definition. It's a priority. What's the point of having a priority pass if it's just like some of you can go in now and some of you have to wait? Nice. Right, so all of you need to go in now. Nice. That works a bit better. He has no idea. I'm probably going to have to call the stream VOD Adam Flair. I'm going to have to get him in the thumbnail. I probably won't do that, but... The context is it's like 6 hours into Operation London Bridge, AAK... I'll say AAK then. AKA the Queen is dead, but it's not been officially announced. Right. It's slightly annoying me that all the coordinates for this are different. Just noticed that. They're all slightly off. Is anyone buying stuff in here? No, we've lost 3 grand today. It's not good. Oh, you put it in the Discord? Let's have a look.
I have visions that don't end well.
Can you hear that?
Praying for her, don't go to hell. Angela replies and asks of me, quite simply, what do you see? I see it bad as love. I see it bad as love. I see it bad as love.
So I don't... Sorry. Let me just read the tweets themselves without it being sang so I can understand. I have visions who do not end well praying for her, but I'm never wrong. What do you see? Bad Angela. Oh, because he's called Angela. Okay, right. I don't know why that took me a minute. I don't know why that took me a minute. Obama. Sorry, just entertain myself here. It's splendid. Guys think want to have a guests think want to have a car crash has a long queue time. So it does. But dynamic pricing should be on. I think the dynamic pricing's broken. I don't think it actually works. Off they go. And away they go. Captain Phillips' spa pool is over capacity and there's just like 6 people stood in it. That guy looks like me. Oh, Tracy's a psychic. I mean, she got it right, to be fair. To be fair to her. Oh, God, I didn't sleep well last night. Clapping at 8-inch deep. It's just, yeah. I did think about putting, there are like bubble effects. Underwater bubbles, but I don't think they look particular. You'd have to put so many in for it to look good, like a spa, you know? I'm not entirely sure if it's worth it. Having said that, should we do it? We'll just chuck loads of these in. So if I just do it like this, actually. I have also noticed that they don't use the diving pool, so the diving board. So I might just get rid of that. Wrong button. They could do that in nerd mode, but it seems like they're not doing that, and I think that's kind of a shame, actually. This is going to take ages, by the way. Will it look good when it's done? Time will tell. Probably not. Okay. So we've got... Right, let's just get rid of it. No one uses a diving board, okay? No one uses it. It's fine, we'll just get rid of it. Oh, shit. How do you do this, then? Has that selected everything? I want to select the paths as well, though. Literally just want to select. Also, I did see that Ultra Paddington suing Spitting Image, which is surely going to get nowhere. You'd have thought. I know this seems ridiculous the way I'm doing this, but what I'm then going to do is highlight them all and then put them all underwater. And then it'll hopefully look good. So you won't actually see these items. So Paddington's suing Spitting Image because Spitting Image did a thing. It's like a podcast that has like Paddington as a host where he like takes drugs and stuff from what I've seen. I thought parody was sort of covered by that sort of thing. I thought you couldn't do people for that. What do I know? He's got a South American accent as well. Oh dear. Right, let's put these underwater a little bit. So how underwater do they have to go before? You can't see them there, can you? How does that look? Actually doesn't look bad, does it? Trust the Paddington. Yeah, it won't go anywhere, I'd know. I'd be very surprised. I'd be very, you know, the legal expert that I am. Oh, hello. I'd be very surprised, but... Also, if you haven't seen what the Spitting Image Paddington puppet looks like, please do take a look at it, because it is quite funny. It is quite funny. Spitting Image does my pickling, proper turgid stuff. It is a bit. Especially these days, it just feels a bit, I don't know. What if they get that judge from the case with the RAF lads? Which one was this again? I think they're hoping for a padding ton of money. That's class wisecrack.
Excuse me?
I do use that excuse me thing as like a reaction to a good joke, which is probably sort of counterintuitive. Exactly. I'd not heard of this. I had not heard of this until I saw it in the news. Silly, isn't it? Why are these walking this way? Where are you? You're heading to the PX. So I like the people are just walking around here, actually. It's quite nice. Next station's over here, though. It's quite a way away. Still don't know what to put in here. It's a bit empty. Dare I say it's a bit bare, if you'll pardon the pun. Cat's fantastic, making a cozy profit. Sushi, losing money. Cosmic Cow, losing money. So Delightful, losing money. Gelato, losing money. Ferris wheel. I unlocked Ferris wheels. Nerd mode, let's put a Ferris wheel in. You're absolutely right, mate. Just a normal one. No, you're right. I did want to put one in. I completely forgot. I have got several Ferris wheels now. This is like this one. Which I assume is like, it's got like... Ugh. Should we just put a normal one in? Just this one. It's only little that actually, isn't it? It's not massive. Two RAF lads vandalised a fiberglass Paddington and the judge said your actions were the antithesis of everything Paddington stands for fuck's sake. It's amazing how Paddington in the last couple of years has sort of gone from like... Wasn't Paddington 1 and 2 really good to like everyone just sort of fucking hates Paddington now? I wonder... We need it huge and weird. Okay, so do we... I mean, that's literally on the floor. Let's go for this one then. There is also this one, which... Ooh. Would that not have been obvious? Surely he's always been like that, Snore. Do we go for this one? It's even larger. was fully sold on it until dire knowledge came my way. Had a blind spot. Oh, that's fine, Snore. Let's go for this one. And let's put it by this station, possibly? Maybe? And then have it like over here? Is that worth doing? You get a good view of the park, to be fair. You putting it in the middle of that path? Oh, was I? I don't think I ever had a plan for that leopard. I think there's room for it. Well, having said that, there might well be, actually. Okay. Oh, are we just saying we put it in here, then? Oh, I see, right. I thought you were just saying put a Ferris wheel in, like, for a laugh. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, shall we? Oh, that's put a spanner in the works, hasn't it? They're not centered now, are they? I was hoping that that wouldn't change the bloody thing. Place the entrance. I'm trying to line this up, sort of. Maybe line it up with that, and then line up the exit as well. Where's the exit? No power. Do we need a distributor? It's not for a laugh. Oh, shitting hell. Okay, well, I guess I'll just chuck that here then. Fortunately, these don't need to be connected to actual paths or anything like that, which is quite nice. I assume that will work. Right, let's pause this just so we're not shitting away money. How does a minimum weight work for a Ferris wheel? Surely we just do it like minimum weight 10 seconds, max weight 20 seconds or something like that? It's fucking huge, the size of it. It's not as huge as that though. We will change the colour of this as well, because it actually ironically does look a bit like Paddington. Which might need fixing. Or not. Depending on how we feel. Should we make this? We'll make it like $5. I don't know how to put the exit in. Here we go. We put the exit like there. No. Put the exit like there. No. I'm trying to center this. Please forgive me, it's going to take a minute to do this. That's not right, is it? Nope. It's so annoying that you can't just, like, move the exit afterwards with the fucking move tool. That'll do. I pulled him off that wheel. We can see if we can do that. Has anyone... Do you think they make Ferris wheels out of ferrous metals? They should do. Why are they called Ferris wheels? Are they named after someone's made the Halo Pelican? Paddington. Nothing. No one's made Paddington. No one's made Paddington anything. This isn't centered. Is it? Is that centered? It's close enough, surely. Try marmalade. John Ferris, not really. It should be. Someone's made Nemesis Alton Towers. The description says, the Nemesis recreation you never knew you needed. From an alternative timeline where bolognese and marmalade left Intamin and became hairdressers instead of starting their own company. Entirely no. Those are English words. But it doesn't, I don't think they mean anything when you put them together like that. Laurie's lasagna. So I'm just searching in food. Exploding biscuits. Nice. Biscuit shop. That's funny if you're a real coaster head. I bet it is. It's a real knee slapper. The Ferris wheel, a popular amusement invented by George Washington Gale Ferris Jr. Probably fucking hoarding all the names over there. Grief. Are we okay with this despite the fact it's not going to have like a queue? I'm actually tempted to put a priority pass on this. Make a big wooden coaster shaped and named after the turkey dinosaur. It can't be any worse than this coaster. We could do that. 3 names in a place, very sus. I quite like this actually. It has done a weird thing here that I very much dislike, and that's because we've moved the path. I'm actually going to do something a little bit wild here and move this slightly further back. We'll redo the path, don't worry about it. What we're going to do is we're actually going to replace the entrance and the exit, because we're going to put in priority pass in the middle. Bam. And then the exit and entrance go either side of that. Why? Oh no, that's fine. That works. Where does the wheel bit come from? Wheel, just put this maiden name. Sorry, I'm thinking. It hurts. I guess you just want to do that. But for the queue path, what are they fucking trying to do there? What? So, oh, it's because the fixed length is 24 meters. So for the priority pass, I guess we sort of, please. Second, why does it want to do that though? It's so odd when it decides to just do that, isn't it? We would actually change this so it is the... Can you change this so it's asphalt? I don't think you can you? Happy lunchtime to you, Adam. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you, my friend. How are you doing? We will change the colour of this and make it look a bit nicer. We need to think of a colour scheme for this. Maybe not white. Maybe for now it can just be red. Like the red carpet. Someone named themselves after the Adam Flair ride. Do you know earlier, Tien, when I said we're not even going to mention it and we're just going to surprise him? Were you there for that? Or were you not there for that? Just checking, mate. Joshua Jordan, hello, welcome in. Quite obviously not, mate. That's fine. Adam, I've got something to show you, mate. It was going to be a surprise, and by a surprise, I mean we were literally not going to mention it at all. You'll have to give me a minute, though, while I fix this. It's stressing me out. Stressed out times. Fucking hell. It needs to snap to, like, this. You're nervous, Adam? You don't need to be nervous, I don't think. Why? That's not working. Right, okay. Here you go, Adam. So there was a little ride that we put in. Called the Sun Flare. This is Planet Coaster 2, Joshua. We'll just sit here for a bit, actually. So we changed the name of it. So hope that's okay with you, Adam. You know, please don't like sue me or anything like that. But the beautiful bit is actually it. Again, feel free to like claim copyright on this on the VOD. You're more than welcome to. You play Planet Zoo, not any of the Planet Coaster games. That's fair. I did like Planet Zoo. I've not played it for a while though. A very, very different sort of moods that I need to be in to enjoy one or the other. Anyway, I hope that's okay with you, Adam. It's just called Adam Flare. And what we were going to do is just not mention it at all. And then TN's just come in and mentioned it. Well, this is what I was saying. Adam, you could probably like claim like the monetization on the VOD for this, which would be fine, but you will be sharing it with everyone else who has songs in this game, including Eddie Grant, who now has Electric Avenue because we've got all the power generators down here. Which is so you'll get a couple of pence possibly if you're lucky. You saw the video where one of your llamas died? That was horrible, wasn't it? It's a horrible moment. Kawari the llama. That was like 3 years ago. I only just got round to putting the VOD up on, not VOD, the video up on YouTube not long ago. Do you remember that, folks? Kawari the llama. How are we going to do this? I assume Tarrant and Obama get a cut too. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. But no, Planet Zoo is a very good game. It's just a different it's a different itch to scratch, you know. I feel like with Planet Zoo, it was a lot nicer to go into like really fine details because you're making like the animal habitats and stuff. Whereas with Planet Coaster, it is a bit more just sort of, let's just get some rides in. Or at least that's how I'm treating it. That's fine, Tiana. It's okay, mate. I will forgive you, but it will be getting brought up in the future, I imagine, as well. So, it's just a shame, really, isn't it? I'm just thinking about how to do this. I'm actually wondering if it's worth me not doing that. Have to go, might be back later, so see you later. Joshua, thank you for popping in. If you are back later, I will see you later. If not, hope you have a good day. Thank you very much. It's just, I've also noticed that the it has gone all weird here as well, which I'm not thrilled about. Ew. Does anyone else keep getting recommended a song on TikTok? And it's like an old sort of song from like the 50s or something like that. And it's just like a woman singing, "Put your penis in me." Because that's in my head right now. And I don't really know why. Anyone? Anyone else get that song? No? Just me? All the time? It's very catchy, isn't it? Put your penis in me. Yeah. What else am I going to say? Another reason for me to avoid TikTok? Yeah, it's fair enough, to be fair. To be fair, do you want to say to be fair again? Right. Does that now... I could probably... actually just leave it like that, to be honest with you. Paths cannot cross. Oh, it's doing a weird thing there, isn't it? Let's move it forward a little bit more. We're just going to... I think we just have to trial and error this, you know? Because there is that tiny sliver of grass there that's winding me up slightly. Anyone else getting tiramisu draw videos? Yes. Oh yeah, God, I get them all the time. But my friend sends me a lot of tiramisu themed videos. So that is to be expected, I guess. Ugh, what is it trying to do there? I get that a lot, Yogurt. Is it because... let's fix this. Let's fix this with the old path. Bad Ange, love. Do you think about the time I sent you the video with the song saying it was a bit of you without having listened to the tune itself? I can't remember the photo that was on it, but it was a bit of you. I can't remember what it was now. I don't think it was a bit of me, was it? I can't remember now. I actually can't remember. Which is really fucking helpful, isn't it? Sorry, hang on, let me just... quite, there we go. Apart from we don't actually want that, do we? What's it done here? God above. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to do this again, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do this bit again. Oh, Jesus. What a faff. Put your penis in... oops, sorry. So how would I go about... I guess you sort of go like that. And then go like that. There you go. Then I now need to erase... I don't really know how to do this. Dangerous thing to sing on Twitch of all places. I know. It bad, Ange, love. It's trying to do this weird thing where it like sticks to the corner. We need to sort of grab it before it doesn't do that. Ugh. Unless we do a pointed one, in which case it'll probably work fine. It still does a little weird knobbly bit there. The people who wore Bieber flap, do you know what? Not in my school ultra, because it was all the fucking idiots. It was all the people that were doing the bullying that were wearing them, to be honest. I think. What if I just do it to there? That'll do, won't it? Yeah. It was very much that kind of thing. So for this, we just want to go a nice red colour. A bully wearing one's a vision of hell. That's what it was like. I don't know if... Yogurt, was it the same for you? I'm not sure. I don't know. It's only a short priority cube. That's really not a problem, I don't think. If we do high priority, it's not an issue. And we can just chuck something in these little bits here. We are going to have to redo this path, unfortunately. Which, do you remember how long it took us last time? It's gonna be that all over again. Oh dear. Oh shit. Unless we can somehow get away with, like, don't know. I think we're just going to have to do the path again. Which hurts. It hurts. But it's got to be done. Is that 12 wide? No. No, it wasn't. It needs to be fully stopped. I think the snapback thing... I don't think people wear snapbacks anymore. Not that type anyway. Not that type of person, I mean, sorry. I think they stopped a long time ago. Too steep. What in God's name are you talking about? Let's do that. No, I've just made it go up in the air. I avoided... No, that's fair enough, Yogurt. Fiddy was wearing them. Who's Fiddy? Too steep. That's too steep for my car. Too sweet, even. Whatever. Fiddy. Did the path actually go in? Oh, I got up to here, right, okay. Too steep. What? Where did we get up to again? Oh, shitting hell. What? Why does it want to do this? Ugh. Why is it... What possesses it to do that? This was so perfect before, and now it's fucked because you were a fucking Ferris wheel in here. Shit. Yeah, I'm blaming you lot. I said what I said. What if we try this instead? It's even doing it a bit there, isn't it? No, you might as well have done. There we go. I got it. I got it. How do I do the... Oh, I need to turn curb on, don't I? There we go. We do now need to fix this weird bit that I've done. That's fine. Push it back in. Whoa. Would you be... Fuck off. Can't stop singing it. Was this compact dirt? Or is it... Oh, it's compact dirt actually, isn't it? Remember Compaq for computers? We used to have a Compaq. Anyone? Maybe? There's a guy outside my house right now with a camera and a tripod. And I don't know if he's about to take pictures of me. But that would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? We did just briefly make eye contact as well, just to make it slightly more awkward. Taking pictures of me. It's a paparazzi. It might well be. I don't know who that could possibly be, unless they're taking a picture of a house like next door. And they're just... I don't know. I'd love to know. I don't actually know how to respond to that. What if he knocks on the door? I mean, if he knocks on the door, it's a nutcracker. That's what happens if he knocks on the door. At the end of the day, if he knocks on the door, it's a nutcracker. Should I put, like, the path in, like, here as well? Like that? Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Challenge them to a duel. Shall I invite them in and have them have a look at my park? I probably should have finished that sentence quicker than I did, shouldn't I? Sorry. Nice. I found my house on 56 Holmbush Close. I was telling Leopard about a really interesting Stathlets Flats related fact. Fucking hell, that's hard to say. About street names. Wasn't I, Leopard? Wasn't I, mate? What if I put a skip here? Like one of the big bins. Bean. Recycling bin. Why don't I just chuck this in here? What do we make of that? I like it. Probably push it back a bit. Yes, says Leopard. That's all I needed. I just needed the yes from Leopard. And also, what if I did this? What if I just chucked a vending machine in? There's not a lot of vending machines, weirdly. I find that kind of odd. I kind of wish there was more. Do you reckon they can actually get to that? I suppose time will tell. Taking pictures of me. Well, that's not quite in the centre, actually, is it? Hang on. What is... Oh, he has pulled up in a car as well, which suggests... I don't actually have a clue. I'm not playing sandbox, no. I'm on franchise mode. Welcome in. I assume it's Jen. Good to see you. Sorry, you've caught me a bit of a funny moment here because there's someone outside of my house taking pictures and I don't quite know what for. I have got my curtains mostly shut though, so they can't actually see me. Which is nice. So let's test this out then. How... Can we change how fast it goes? Stand in your window and make rude faces and gestures, but what if it's Google Street View? What if it's Google Street View? I don't understand how this works. How do people get on it when it's constantly moving? I've not seen a Ferris wheel work in Planet Coast before. He's taking pictures of someone. He think I don't know. He's fucking about with the tripod. I don't know, TN, because my curtains are like shut, so I can't even like side eye my way out of it. And I don't want to look too close in case he's taking a picture directly of me, and then takes a picture and it's just me doing like a bizarre side eye. Just open the window and ask him. Who do you think I am, Ultra? I think he's taking pictures of the house across the road, to be fair. I think they're putting the house up for sale. If we're not actually joking. I think it's someone taking a picture of the house across the road. I think they're selling. I'm pretty sure. They've done that thing that everyone on this street does, and have pulled up directly outside. He's driven off now. He's driven off. Yeah, they've just done that stupid thing where they pull up like directly outside our house specifically. Setting up and fleeing for reform, getting to power. Yeah. The person across the road, they are lovely. It's a lovely little family. The woman, she does some sort of like, she used to do some sort of health and wellness like course thing, or like classes. God knows if she's actually. What do you want me to say, Nerdmo? The mum. I don't want to reduce her to being a mum. I'm going to reduce her to being a woman because that's all I know about her. She owns some sort of like health and wellness thing or something. But I think it was more like sort of magic crystals and stuff rather than like something that actually works. Recording my phone, proper confidence. I should have done that. I could have gotten up and just had a peek out the actual window where I could have seen him. Couldn't I? But that wouldn't have counted as a nutcracker and someone would have got really annoyed. Probably Leopard. What are we thinking for this Ferris wheel? What are we calling it? Ferris wheel's day off. Leopard, you are incredibly behind. You are so far behind, Leopard. Bro fucking reacting to stuff that happened 20 years ago. Let's make it like a nice, oh that's nice, like a light blue. Yeah. Captain Tom Moore Tom Moore Memorial. Ferris wheel. And do it red, white and blue. That's doable. Memorial, yeah. Red, white and blue like the red arrows, yeah. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. Also goes with the colours of the thingy as well, which is good. Like that. It make the carriages actually white, but with a bit of blue on them. I meant to say woman, but my phone said don't. Oh, okay. Why? Why did your phone say that? Because it's offensive? Some nice flames, maybe? Red flames? That looks good. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so... Doesn't it just make you think of... Captain Tom's... I don't think Memorial Wheel actually fits, unfortunately. I think there was a character limit. No, it's... Captain Tom's Memorial... So, Captain Tom's... Wheel. I don't know. Just going on the bit of delay. No, that was good stuff, Tien. God, boy. That's good stuff. What do we... fucking minder. What do we think of that? Makes me think of crumpets and poppies and jingoism. As intended. Let's launch it. People are going to Pizza Pen as well. Nice. I love how shit this looks, by the way. It is a bit odd, isn't it, actually? I shouldn't... Poppy season soon. Is it? Oh god, so it is. Fucking hell. God help us. One of the funniest times of the year. The village hall, whatever you want to call it, down the road from me, always does some like incredibly obnoxious poppy display, but they're all like lit. It's like Christmas, but it's just poppies instead. Can you get a Spitfire to fly to them? I don't know. I'm hoping that there's a plane or something that you can, like an animatronic plane. We could get one of these in. That's a bus. I should do that, shouldn't I, Ultra? They also had a thing a few years ago when it was the coronation, where they had like a giant throne and put like a sort of mannequin dressed in like royal robes dressed on it, but then they just sort of left it for weeks, and it got to a point when I was walking past it and he just looked dead, like he was just like keeled over to the side like that. It was really fucking funny. I might have a picture of that still. Look at this, a manta ray. Big 2 Club of the person dressed as a poppy. Fucking hell. I've seen another stupid thing I've seen is when people put poppies on their cars, but also not only they put a poppy on their car, but they get like a massive one. The fella said, honestly, TN, it was. Have I got a picture of it still? God, I really hope I do. It would be in. I assume it would be in. No, it wouldn't be in camera, would it? Oh, no, it would be in camera. You're gonna have to give me a minute here, folks. Should we? Nope. I just put something in the. Nope, didn't need to do that. Let's. You can all go in the Ferris wheel while I have a look for this. I desperately hope I have a picture of it still. It would have been from 2020... It would be 2023, wouldn't it? Right? Certainly wasn't last year. Also, I've got a picture here just out of interest. There's a cinema in Leeds, and they always put like a little joke on the thing. This is from a couple of years ago now. And it's when they were showing the film Priscilla, and oh, for fuck's sake. They were showing the film Priscilla, and underneath they've put I hardly know her. So I feel like we get a lot more laughs now than it did back then. Don't know what you make of that. Let me have a look for this. Let's have a big old look for this, shall we? What day are we on here? This is August 20. It was before August 2023, wasn't it? It was. Good content, this, isn't it, with capital C? Or maybe it was a Queen's thing, and it was actually dressed up as a Queen, and it was probably 2022. In that case. Ultima of Spade, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. So I'm so sorry, I'm scrolling through my phone because something topical has come up that I need to share, and I need to try and find it first. Which is not fun or interesting in the slightest, but you'll just have to live with it, I'm afraid. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. I need to find this picture. I must still have the picture somewhere.
You're dead.
I wouldn't have deleted it. It was too funny.
Darcy Bobby.
Why are they not getting on, by the way?
Darcy Bobby.
They're not getting on the ride. There's new variation that's happening with crocheted version of those World War type metal hats being put on letterbox. Oh, Ultra, there's someone near me that does those crocheted things on letterboxes. I've been doing it for years. They also put loads of... I know who it is as well, because they put loads of stuff outside the house as well. They put it all outside the house. I cannot find this picture. I'm actually slightly worried. I'm slightly worried, folks, that I don't have this picture anymore. What a shame. I must have it somewhere, but I'm not going to sit here and have a proper look through it. I'll put it in... I'll share it another time if I find it. Why are they not getting on the ride? Torb for what? I'm so sorry. Fucking hell. Right, what's going on here? Why are they not getting on? I crochet everything. Any load. Is it something to do with this? We'll chuck some proper music and stuff in it. I just need to make sure it's working first. Does it need to go all the way around first before it... Thanks. Made 65 grand. I bet it's the bin. Well, it would have been really funny if they all just got one then, Adam. See if that uninstall reinstall worked. Michael, welcome in.
What?
Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it hasn't actually fixed it though, Knights. It is still not working as intended. I genuinely don't know what to do here. Oh, they're getting on. There you go. So they all sort of fill it... Well, that's really weird, isn't it? They all fill it up like that. That is odd. Oh, hello. I did think it was a weird... It is a weird sort of system they've got for doing this. How high up can we go? Look at that for a view. How many fucking things are there on this? Look at that. Oh, you can see the entrance to the spa. Someone just jogging down the road there like a freak. Nice this, isn't it? Very quiet. Fuck off then. We do need to put... We do need to spruce it up a bit. It's just a weird system. I would have assumed the way it worked is that people got on as like one group got off and then the next group get on, instead of having this system that is going to cause so much grief. Also probably need to reduce the price. Make max price like $10. Or something like that. It says queue time 0 minutes, which is just completely untrue. Given that this is happening. They are making their own sort of like their own queue after this though, which is quite interesting. Like they're bunching up like this, but they're sort of then making another little queue coming out of it. I hope this will clear up as we've got... I've just realised suddenly we've got 1,300 people in the park and I don't quite know why. That is a lot of people. It's a very sudden influx and I'm not entirely sure what I've managed do. We'll get some info boards up. Yeah, definitely. We'll get some of the classic classic posts and classic tweets and stuff on like little screens and stuff all down here. As you're queuing up, you like walk past them. So you get a little animatronic doing laps around this. That might be quite good. This is just such a bizarre system. It wouldn't work like this in real life, would it? Like if it worked as it worked in real life, there wouldn't be a queue at the moment. I don't think. It's a bit of a weird one. Cara Page has missed a break. God forbid. Guess think Captain Tom's wheel has a long ride time. Is that good though? Is that a good thing? Any load, 30 seconds. It needs to be full load, surely. So that's got rid of most of the queue there. And it's just going to fill up again, isn't it? Queue time 7 minutes. See, that's not right. If the queue time is 7 minutes and the minimum price is 0 to 10, from 1 minute to 10 minutes, then it should be $7, but for some reason it says $10. It's unusual. Right, folks, if I you had a long ride time, what does that mean? Look at the thing for that. Folks, if I chuck you here as one of these people, Angelique Ahmed, if I just take like 5 minutes, get something to eat really quickly, is that okay? I won't be too long. Actually, I'm going to run ads as well, so if you're not subscribed, sorry. Enjoy.
Zero, one more minute here. BapyCal, Marino, Becky. Police come to the door.
Are we going to mine there? Let's do it. It's alright, I have to figure this out again. Every time I take my headphones off, it changes that. Fucking hell, that's so loud. There we go. It changes that weird setting on my headphones. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on for, folks. A sort of low-level anxiety that drones forever and ever in my life is considerably more noticeable today. I don't quite know why. I didn't sleep particularly well. Let's get off this. That's not helping in the slightest, is it? I don't know. It's not worries, mate. What is it then, Yoga? It's not worries, what is it? I don't know. I don't know what's up with me. I didn't sleep well. My brother was up at 3 AM, throwing up, because he ate a pack of expired corned beef. which probably didn't help. Really inconsiderate of him, actually, if you think about it. Oh, I feel like there's been a bit of a in recent maybe months or years. There's a bit of this is what I think, Leopard. I think there's been a bit of a backlash towards sort of expiry dates on food in terms of best before. You've had shops and stuff sort of with like milk and stuff. They don't tend to put an expiry date. It's like best before now, and they sort of do the sniff test or whatever. But I think what's happened for a lot of people is that sort of just transformed into the notion that actually you can eat anything if it's like a day or two past its expiry, because it'll be fine, despite the fact that that's quite often not the case, especially with meat. And I think that's what's happened there. I genuinely just think that he's just gone, oh, it's only a day past, it should be fine. I don't know. I've eaten out of date food. Have I told you about the shop down the road? They've got like a clearance box. And it's full of... See, this is weird, isn't it? I don't want it to be on full load now. I just want it to be on any load. I think the price of this is fucked up now. So yeah, it's meant to be 50. It's meant to be free now. I drink out-of-date juice. I think that's mostly okay. Have you ever had out-of-date pineapple juice, Ultra? That's not nice. I've drank that by accident once. Because what happens, and this, if you're a bit squeamish, I'd probably mute for the next 15 seconds. But what happens is it's not only spiky, Leopard, but it kind of like separates into like the thin juice, and then at the bottom is just like this incredible, just like gloop. Like this like solid, just like gloopy mess. Apart from the fact that it tastes horrible, you drink it and it's, you know, it's in the carton, which is not see-through. And you drink it and like you just drink it and it just tastes a bit naff because it's just like the liquid. And then what happens is the entire sort of mess like goes from the bottom of the carton and it goes like straight into your mouth. Quite horrible. Genuinely quite horrible. Don't do that if you can help it. Mrs. Ultra always says I'm taking my life in my hands when I use day-old milk. I think milk is... You can do the sniff test on milk and it's sort of fine, isn't it? Especially if it's not been opened or something like that or whatever. Meat though, I don't... Especially in this house, we have a bit of an obsession with just sort of like... Meat's fine as long as it's a day out. And I always go, no, I'm not going to do that. And they go, oh no, it's fine. And then this happens. Bloody corned beef. So I didn't sleep well. Didn't sleep well at all. Horrible, isn't it? It's a spot in tea, not gulping down the... Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I think my brother rifled through an entire pack of corned beef. It was like, was it 5 or 6 slices? Not nice. Not nice at all. Let's make this green, shall we? Like that. Look at that. That's nice. Might actually get rid of the Planet Coaster logo on it as well, so it just does that. Or maybe just make the Planet Coaster logo slightly darker or lighter. No, I'll just leave it like that, unbranded. Well, we've got Captain Tom's wheel in here at least. It is quite massive. I'm going to see if there's like a plane or something. That we can like stick in there. A biplane. Tri-motor plane. We get this in. Oh, it's scenery, isn't it, of course. Non-brand specific trash receptacle. We can call it that as well, can't we? You can actually call it that. How big is this plane? I kind of want it sort of... I kind of want it to sort of fly through it, but I don't actually know how possible that is. Where is it? What was it called? Was it called plane? Yeah. See, that's a fairly decent size, I would say. I kind of want to figure out how to get it to, like, do loops. I don't know how to turn something into an animatronic. I want to sort of... Jesus. I want to have it do loops. Like, through the... Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to do that, though. I don't think I'm going to figure it out in... Having said that... might actually be quite easy. Is that everything? Is that... It hasn't taken these bits with it though as well. It's just selected small bits of it. I don't quite know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's like fucking DaVinci Resolve now and I'm getting a bit confused. We'll leave that. I'll look at a tutorial for it at some point. But the idea is we'll get this like flying, like doing loops through. Is that a good idea? Get some nice plane sounds on the go. And even just having it like that. I have done something to it now that's removed its there you go. Vici Evolve. How far behind are you, Leopard? See, I don't like the way that this... Get the Dambusters theme playing. We could do that. I'll have to find it. Dambusters theme. Dambusters March, I assume? Let's do it. Let's Scooby-Dooby do it. It's downloading. Is it? No, it's not actually. Okay, Ticketmaster. It's the best way to do it. Decode. I think. Possibly. Dambusters March. Is that what we're looking for? I assume. Export that. Are people coming in now? It is weird that the exit should actually probably be there. But that's fine. It shouldn't be this busy now though. I don't understand the dynamic pricing that just doesn't work. Because look, it's still... Now it's like... It was $0 until I like do this. And now it's gone up to $6.86. Maybe it should just constantly be like a $5. I don't know. Right, here we go. Hopefully that's worked. Look at the view. That was a good shout, that Novo. Yeah, we'll get some screens down here that have like info boxes about old Tommy. I think that'll be good. Can you still hear that? Oh yeah. Hopefully, it's always a gamble when I put a new song in this, because at some point one of them's actually just going to block the video from being watched. I think because I put a Motorhead song in one of the VODs, you can't watch that particular VOD in Russia now, so to all my Russian fans out there, I'm really sorry. Really sorry about that. I got a green triangle marker, folks. To soothe me a bit. If anything's gonna do it, it'll be Dambusters, quite possibly. It's good that. I'm wondering, hang on. Here we go. Ooh. Why you wanted to do that? That's incredibly irritating, isn't it? Is that fine just being there? It probably is, isn't it? There he is. Wait. I need to see it from the ground level. Nice. I'm happy with that. I think that's okay. I don't know how to just select that now. No, we're talking. I don't know how to select just the there's like a scenery button or something, isn't there? Looking down upon us all, as in death, as in life. Where is the button to edit the scenery? Because I actually cannot pick this up anymore. This music's so real. It's good, isn't it? If I can manage to get this plane to just like do loops through the thing constantly as well. I should put a rip-off merch stall next to it. Oh, that's a great shout. We need to get his daughter running the spa, actually. Really, don't we? I don't know how to... Here we go. We'll just adjust it slowly. Now it looks like it's sort of being held on by those little things. Oh, the ride stopped. Here we go. Ooh, I'm skating through a bit there. You gonna go? Look, let's control Morris Hillett as we run onto the Ferris wheel. This is what the ride's like. First person. What's it taking so long? Is it being renovated? Is the mechanic checking it? Look at him up there. I'm quite proud of the picture. I put that picture in the thumbnail. I don't know if you've seen it. He's very faint in the sky. It's just ridiculous. It's so stupid that it works like that. Right, are we going? Here we go. Daughter found a ludicrous priced hot drink in a mega toy village. £9 for a Terry orange chocolate bomb. Fuck that. TN would buy it. TN would buy that. No, someone's let the balloon go. Who did that? Someone let their balloon go. I'm sure it looks fantastic. £9 though is obscene. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I think the ride also lasts longer than the Dambusters theme, so it might start looping. I don't know. But imagine if the train, if the plane, sorry, was like looping through the wheel. Could you imagine? As you're going up and seeing this? It'd be fantastic. It's the fucking size of it. Can you see it when you walk in? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. What if we did this as well? Why is it whenever I make anything in any game, it always circles round to being Captain Tom related? Every time. I don't really want it to be... Here you go, look. I mean, that's French, but ignore that. Can you change how long the ride goes on for? Because I'd quite like to make it... It just looks French, doesn't it? But that's fine. That adds to it. But the song's finished. It just starts again. So how do I now... Here we go. I can actually make this so much larger. Like 150%? It was French, it just ran away. Oh shit, what am I managed to... What? There we go. Look at... Look at that. In fact, we would probably change the name of the ride, actually. Garden Boy's Wheel.
Excuse me?
Smart detection leopard. I'm just going to Google this just on the off chance you've actually said something horrible here and I don't know. I don't think so. I'll allow that. That's just what leopard said, but it got caught. I don't quite know what that means. Oh, that's super, isn't it? I might change the blue. I might make it a bit more blue. music is. I mean, that's as blue as it gets, really, isn't it? Fucking hell, no, that's as blue as it gets. What if we did like 50, 50, 255? That's the blue that we want. That's the blue that we want, and then we want 255, and then like 50 and 50 for red. That's as red as we want it. We need those reds and those blues. How are people doing the plane? Just scenery pieces and you upload it? I assume so, yeah. I assume they've just cobbled it together. I don't know if there's a different way of doing it. Let's give it a paint job. Oh yeah, now it really stands out. It was slightly orange actually. Oh yeah. So what we also need now is to change it. We're going to make it like nighttime. But we're going to put a spotlight that shines up.
Yeah, but I hit the mountain.
Obviously not like that. Yeah, I think you should just... Oh shit, that's not really sort of... Is that sort of hitting his... Like, you suppose you would just want it like... It's been a faff. That's what you want really, isn't it? That. And then you've got to like move it under the ground. There you go. no, it's all lit up at night. Remember they done Captain Tom in drones with this walker. This fucking country is a fucking mess in COVID. Are there like pots and pans that we can... Do you want it? I wonder if there's just like ambient sounds of like pots and pans that we can chuck in. Here we go. Get some Foley, yeah. I want to see, there's got to be like a YouTube video that is just like someone recording it out of their window. Can you hear that? I don't want a news report, I just want the videos. I might have to find these off stream, but that shouldn't be an issue. Axel Foley. That's good stuff. I will find videos. I will find sounds. I'll just have it as like ambient park sound of just like pots and pans. I just wonder, like laps. I'm just wondering to see if anyone's done any sort of like. Has anyone actually put Captain Tom? Oh, it just comes up with all. It comes up with Captain or Tom. Unfortunately, which is not what I want. Captain America. Ooh. Garden? I mean, surely there's got to be garden stuff. People who just uploaded, like, try tongue. That's got to have something. No. Oh, no, there you go. That is shit, isn't it? No, I mean, no offense to Jack W. But... Oh, someone's made the brain one ball. Do you know, Ultra, that emote, because it's really small, obviously, like at first glance it looks like Mr. Chips. Looks like Mr. Chips a little bit. What did Captain Fish? Should we just get... Oh, crap, I pressed the wrong button. SpongeBob Jellyfish? What if we just put Braden Rot in? How are there no results available for that? Oh, here we go. Oh, no, that's Braden in a pod. Gundy, welcome in. Thank you, I think. Alien brain? Do you like Squidward? You asked that earlier, Leopard. What does that mean? That is super, isn't it? It does look a bit French, but I quite like that. I think it works. Do you like him or not? I think he's fine. I think he's fine. I'm a Boneca Ambalabu fan. Chapeau Tom. Oh, I really want it to sync up with the ride. Should we, right, close the ride. Can we change it so it goes on faster? Or something. It's just loop, and that's it. Doesn't seem to be a... No. It's just one loop, it just takes ages. I don't think you can change the speed of it. It's kind of a shame. Let's make that 60 seconds. What's the trigger sequence business? I don't really know, Nerdmo. You open it up and it ends up looking like DaVinci Resolve, and I don't quite understand the concept of... I'll watch a tutorial for it. I'll watch a tutorial for it and see what happens. Got a testing, for fuck's sake. That's me. Remember that sneeze from earlier? That was that. It was worth it. Why is it not moving? Oh, everyone's getting off it. You made that joke earlier, Leopard. It's not gotten any funnier. I have to say. We've lost $4,000 on it. It's fine. It's a loss leader. It's fine, isn't it? We don't have to make money on it. Garden Boy's wheel is in poor condition already. The music. Didn't bother to fucking brush his teeth, did he? Sorry, he is dead, folks. Shouldn't say that. Too busy doing laps. Fair enough, he's got his priorities straight. Fox, I'm going to wrap up shortly, I think. You kiss your garden with those teeth. I don't know what to call... What... Guess think Adam Flair has a long queue time. Does it? It's fairly long, I suppose. We've suddenly got like an influx of like an extra 300 people in the park today. Which is crazy. Maybe it needs to go red, white, blue. I'm just conscious of this. There's something about it that's winding me up. I think it needs to go red, white, blue. That's better, isn't it? That looks so much more British, despite the fact that it doesn't work like that. There we go. Nice. We'll also get some like lights on the plane, maybe. I mean, there are lights on it already, technically, but maybe see if I can get like a. Oh, I wonder if I can get like a. I'm thinking like a spotlight that sort of is down here. Like that kind of thing? Is that really doing anything? Not really. Not really, but it's better than it was. So I suppose if you're down on the floor... I suppose if you're down on the floor, it actually does help a little. It does help a bit, doesn't it? Dambusters theme. Oh, what a shout that was. What's going on over here? Everyone okay over here? Yeah. Well, the queue is huge for the Pita Express. What is going on? Do we need another train? Everyone getting on, but it only brings the queue down a tiny bit. We need another train. We need another train here. It's a 4-train job, this, isn't it? I can only do 3 trains. Oh, here we go. Standard 4 trains. Right. Open that. Still got 4 trains? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Bridge over the River Kauai. Fuck's sake. I don't quite know how this is going to work. With 4 trains. I'm hoping... See, no one's getting on that, which is slightly worrying. And it's just left again. Okay. And everyone's walking away, which is... Why is that happening? Is it because we just opened and closed the ride? They don't like it? They'll be back. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? It should be fine. Here we go. They are back now, actually. Look at that. Nice. There's still a lot of people queuing up for this. But now there's 4 trains. Basically, there's one at every station as you go past. So the queue should... Yeah, the queue is dying down pretty quickly. He says there's actually more and more people get added to it, and it's not really fixing it at all. There's 1,400 people in the park right now. What's happened? We also we need lights here, really, don't we? Because you cannot actually see anything. Pretty fucking helpful if we had lights. At least if we had one like here that was like that. But then we just do that. And there we go. That's good. At least you can see the signs now. Remember when Nightlights called him Captain Phillips? Guess think Garden Boy's wheel has a long ride time. Is that a good thing though? There you go, look, it's empty now. Sorted. He's the captain now. Is it good that this... I can't fix that. I can't fix the fact that it has a long ride time. Also, the dynamic pricing just does not work, does it? It just doesn't work. It's now saying it's $10. I just want it to be like a flat fee of like $5. Guests won't pay this much for this attraction? Well, fuck off then. What will they pay? It just says they won't pay anything, so you $5. Take it or leave it. What are people trying to... What are these guys doing? There we go. I think because of the vending machine here, I think it's clogging this bit up. And they're not leaving on time. Oh yeah. Sorry, hang on, let's go back on it. Look at Adam Flare. That looks great, doesn't it? Look at that. Wait, I want to ride on that again. Whoa. I mean, not a chance I would, even at night, not a chance I would do that. Hope that's okay, Adam, that I've put you... Genuinely, Adam, if you want me to take your music out of this, and also your likeness, I suppose, given that that is also being used here, do let me know. I'm happy to take it out, if necessary. I just couldn't think of a name for it. It was called Sunflare originally, and the first thing that came to mind was Adam Flare. Might reduce the... No, you know, I won't actually. It's fine. Giant ride shaped like a poppy with Spitfire plane things for people to sit on with machine guns. Wonder if we can change this to be like that. Fucking hell. Fucking hell! Poppy Shore guests. Poppy popcorn? Oh, it's just some fucking kids thing, isn't it? Poppy something. Honoured to be in the same part. Oh, super stuff then, Adam. Folks, please do go buy Adam's music. It is on Bandcamp. It's also on Spotify and YouTube and several other platforms if they are of preference to you. You can buy it all. You can buy it all on Bandcamp for like a tenner. A whole discography. It's a steal. I wonder if this will get flagged on YouTube, Adam. I'll let you know if it does. I think it'll be interesting to see if it automatically sort of... I think if you've got a YouTube account, you might be able to, like, flag it and then get the money from it. Possibly. I won't make money from it, like, but... I don't know. There we go. Anyway, folks, I think that is me for today. Let's save it here. Let's save it right here. Like fucking flashbang. Let's save it. I think $5 is a fair price. I think for $5, it's fine. Let's get a better view of it actually. There we go. The barn has been well and truly stomped. I'm glad you think so, Nervo. I don't know when I'll be on next, folks. It'll probably be sometime next week, I imagine. Tuesday? I don't know. Not for a whole day, just for a couple of hours at least. I will probably be playing this over the weekend, but I'll try not to do too much. Like, I will just sort of like add scenery and stuff, like the stuff that isn't particularly funny. You know, I'm 362nd in the challenge, by the way. Just here, look. Chinley Amusements, all the fun of the fair. Just behind Dreamscape Falls. I did look at this earlier, actually. And I did look at the top. Please don't remind me of Tuesdays, Nerdmo. Now, that was a barnstormer. The top franchise of this, or one of the top franchises, interestingly enough, is called TN. So someone has made a franchise called TN. So 6th and 7th and 11th place are all part of the TN franchise. And 14th, and also 24th and 27th. which is odd. And 42nd, and 46th, and 47th. Elite Gamer, yeah. The TN Extended Multiverse. You can go into other people's parks and have a look at that sort of thing. I don't know if the custom music and stuff works. I assume it doesn't. Because that would be quite ridiculous, wouldn't it? Folks, that is me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Leopard, thank you for the resub 33 months. Thank you very much. And Nerdmo, thank you for subscribing on YouTube as a member, an official member, for 99p a month. You get very little indeed. But it is worth it, hopefully. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Folks, let's go raid Chappers, shall we? It's been a long time. Thank you very much for being here, folks. Thank you very, very much. Sorry I'm not on for a bit longer. I'm a bit like I said, I'm just a bit on edge today and I don't quite know why. Just one of those things. So I'm probably going to take have a bit of a lie down while the video for this exports. VOD will be up, I assume, very shortly. Sometimes that evening or afternoon. You get them all high ground, exactly. Folks, please do go follow Chappers if you're not already. Oh, Jesus. I will be back at some point, possibly next week. Thank you, everyone. Have a good weekend. All right? And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.